My name is Alvan Chibinda, and I am a senior at Queen's. When I look back, my journey started here in Congo. Congo is my home. I have lived there. My family lives there currently. It was quite a bad time when the war started because I was just a young kid. I am the firstborn of a family of 12. We had to make the decision, my family and I, that we were leaving our home country where we have lived for all our lives. I came here at 18. I came with my younger brother to start school. I had to adjust to this new culture, but I also had to learn the language that I was now exposed to. I would go to the Walmart Supercenter and stay in line. And once I come up to the cashier's lady, she would ask me questions to which I had no answers to, and I would spend a long of time there trying to figure out what she's saying and trying to figure out how to ask for what I'm looking for. Back then, it would frustrate me. Now that I look at it, it just makes me laugh. As a young kid from a very small country in Africa, you come to these big nations, that is the US. You ask yourself, how am I supposed to fit in this? My father used to say something that really stuck with me to this day. If the head of the train falls, all the ones that come after it, like all the wagons, are more likely to fall as well. Anything that comes to my mind where I am feeling down, I would just think of that and tell myself, I have 11 brothers and sisters that are looking up to me. As a CPC student, I was finally introduced to this mentor of mine.
It's actually funny because before I even met him, I saw him just being Alvan, super active and hyperactive, and he just jumped out amongst the crowd. We share a very similar story and journey just from the standpoint of us being both Africans and being born in Africa and coming here at a later age. I see that his natural drive, it allows him to just press through and just break through so many different things that for a lot of people will be very challenging.
A lot of our international students come to our campus and they're not quite sure where they fit. Alvan quickly did that.
At CPCC, I got the opportunity to become Student Government Association president.
He made a huge impact on our campus by leading the student government in a way that we're very proud of. Everyone knows Alvan. Everyone on campus, knows who he is.
As a CPC student, you are only there for 2 years. I started looking at colleges and universities, and someone had mentioned to me that Queen's would be a very good fit for me.
One thing that was impressive is when Alvan was introduced to the Board of Visitors, not a single member hesitated. Everybody felt like there's no way we're going to allow Alvan not pursue his dream, which was to come to Queen's.
The first time I had Alvan in class, we had a day that we spent at the Whitewater Center. I was just so impressed with the way everybody looked to him ultimately, and he was really the leader of the group.
I have learned a lot about myself. I am more self-aware of who I am. I am more self-aware of what I can do. And one thing that I always tell myself is, whatever you set your mind to, you can accomplish.
He's not a kid anymore. The man has come from very little and just is such a go-getter.
He has a very unique way of connecting to other people, I think.
He's someone that impacts without necessarily even trying.
I want to be a leader, not only in my community, but play an important role to helping some other communities get better. I sometimes feel bad because my country is not what it should be. And I know that part of my education will lead me to the point where I would like to become a hand for change there.
The things that he's choosing to do are not easy at all.
He really is very focused on his future.
I think he's going to get back.
I can't wait for the day to be able to say to somebody else, well, I knew that guy when.
I am very grateful. Ever have the opportunity to do something in return for the school, for all those opportunities given me, I will.